Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to do the Sunday Joint Battle Lights Illumination. So, I'm going to get one started and invite Ringu into the fight. Alright, and I'm going to take the north while Ringu takes the south. So, with that said, let's begin. Alright, so in the north, I'm going to be running Ledin, Leon, and Liana. And I'm just figuring out how to position this. Well, don't think it's a big deal. We'll leave it as is. And here we go. So the south player has to position like this: Leon on top, and then Vargas and Leon in the south. That way Leon can quickly charge to the south to help support. In the north, you're a bit more flexible, but the most important part for turn 1 is to block this northern path. That way, by blocking it like this, they will act stupid, so it'll keep them out of the fight for a turn or two, which is what you need to happen. So, just going to block, like so, and ideally I would take the attack from this guy, but I can't right now. So, let's activate the faction buff for now. There we go. The flyers on the left acted weirdly, which is exactly what I needed. And in the south, Ringu is going to charge forward as quick as possible to in fact block, ideally block right here. So, we'll see how he goes about doing so. Alright, so he chivalries up and hits Ledin with 1,000 hooves. That pretty much crushes Ledin in one attack. And then Vargas comes down to finish off Ledin. So for him, the first wave is very easy, right? With 3 characters, Liana, Vargas, and Leon, he has an easy time. Excuse me. Let's see, if I move here, attack, and retreat 1, 2, 3, there's no way I'm getting a gain used on me. What if I attack this cavalry? Then I move back 3, I'm right here. And then Liana can then use a gain on me, so that's what I'm going to do. Over here, chivalry up to attack the cavalry unit. I'm not going to use a skill because I need it to attack Jessica. So there we go. Then I'm bringing Liana up to use a gain on Leon. And then with that, I'm going to charge and attack Jessica. Could not kill either one, but they're both heavily damaged. And Ledin can just Divine Guard. To protect my 2 characters. So here we go. Ledin tanks the hit from Jessica, and then he'll tank the hit from the cavalry unit as well, surviving with 1100 hit points, but he survives, and that's what I needed. quick note, it would probably be easier if you had Vargas in the north rather than Ledin. Because if you had Vargas, right, the range attack will hit Leon. And then Leon's Angels will handle it, since Leon's Angels reduces the magic damage that is dealt. And then your Vargas would then easily tank the cavalry hit. Otherwise, if you have a setup like me, you have a little bit of a tougher time. Yeah. Still manageable, as we saw, but yeah, it becomes closer. Ledin has a higher possibility of him dying. That's basically it. In any case, so blocking the first wave has kept these guys busy for now, which gives me a bit of an opportunity, really. Let's see. Well, first things first, let's finish off Jessica. Alright, Jessica's down. Next, Divine Guard is not active for long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal Leon up. Or sorry, Ledin up. So I'm just going to use, I guess, the regular heal. Alright, good. That also removed the debuff that was on him, so he can tank this attack from Lance. So let's put Ledin over there. Now in the south, okay, Ledin tanks the hits, no problem, weakens Lance dramatically. Me blocking that path has made Cherry and the Angel act stupid, buying me valuable time. And he has blocked the south bridge, like I mentioned, which made them act stupid as well. So that Luna is an easy kill for him. So the, I guess, path blocking like this is absolutely vital to clearing the level 60 version. If you don't block, you're going to lose. Because otherwise, like for example, if I didn't block on turn 1, the left side, then Lance and the other flyer general, along with the cavalry and Jessica, would be attacking me at the same time. And there's no way I can kill the 4 enemies with just 3 characters. But using the blocking method, the way I did, has separated it into 2 separate waves of 2 enemies. Which is why I have the possibility of victory in this case. In any case, let's take down Lance. Alright. Leon does a fine job there. And I'm just going to leave Leon standing where he is and move Ledin to over there. And then finally, Divine Prayer up to heal them both. This also blocks this path again by setting up like this. So, excuse me. So once again, they're basically acting stupid. Now, this aerial guard hit much harder because of Luna's faction buff. I guess I'm calling it a faction buff, but it isn't exactly. It's a buff. The one that she uses is a buff that boosts all flyers. So that's why this aerial guard suddenly became so much stronger, because it got buffed. Right? Plus 22% attack, right? Minus 30% damage taken. In any case, unblocking the path on this side has made them come back up. And then meanwhile, these guys over here have acted stupid. So, path blocking is completely and utterly the path to success for this. If you don't do it, you are going to lose. And we can see that in the south, Ringo continues to block the path. This time using Vargas and Liana, while Leon goes off to attack. In my case, have to choose between Faction Buff and Divine Guard for Ledin. And given how close, like Ledin nearly died just now, so I'm going to choose Faction Buff. Absolutely. Let's see how much he heals up. A little bit. So rather than using a gain, I'm going to heal up Ledin. Because I need to tank another hit from this aerial guard. Leon, however, could attack, and that's what I'm going to do. So, Chivalry. Oh, did I miscount? I totally miscounted tiles. So I wasted that Chivalry. Okay, that's fine. I meant to weaken him, but I miscounted. Totally miscounted. So should be okay. In the south, Vargas finishes off that wave of 3. Ledin does a good job tanking. And they're coming back up. They continue to be silly, which is fine. Because I can really only handle, one group at a time anyways. Alright. So, despite that mistake with the Chivalry, I should be fine. Let's just attack with Leon to crush this aerial guard. Good. Then, let's shift Ledin over and apply Divine Guard. I could also block this path to keep Sherry out of the fight, so why don't I do that? So let's heal up Ledin. There we are. So, Cherries continue— oh, they both continue to act stupid, in fact. Okay. Which is convenient as well, because the longer I block, it means my support from Ringu can come up to help me. So by blocking like this, we can continue to take our time to clear the map. So let's actually move into the attack range of at least the Angel, because I do want to take the attack from it. So let's do that. Going to shift Leon. And finally, Liana heals Leon. There we go. So, Ledin, while he still has Divine Guard, will tank the attack from the Angel. And now that Ringu is coming up, we have 6 characters against 4. So at this point, it's just mopping up the enemies. So let's just kill off this Angel. And move back. I don't want to block the path, so I'm having to shift around just to make sure the path is not blocked. But there we are. So Cherry will keep coming up to be easily killed. Lambs to the slaughter. So yeah, really the critical thing is blocking the left path on turn 1. Once you do that, it's pretty much over. The first few turns are the most important. Once you've done those, the match becomes very, very easy. With that said, I do definitely prefer running it with 2 people rather than 3. I mean, at the end of the day, you only lose 1 item, right? If you only team with 1 person rather than 2. But the most important thing is you can guarantee to clear this way, right? Having control of 3 units gives you a bit more control than if you had 2 allies that you had to rely on. Or put it another way, I'm willing to take the loss in items to make absolutely sure that I clear the map. So, let's take down Cherry. Chivalry Assault, here we go. And in 1 hit, Cherry falls. I had a gain ready as well, in case I needed it, from Liana. It wasn't necessary. And that was completely accidental. By putting my characters like this, we had actually blocked off the path of that heavy infantry, so it acted stupid again and went south. So that was my fault. So I'm going to have to be careful not to block the path now. So we form one long line, like so. Otherwise the path will be blocked, and I'll just stick Lenin in the corner. Here we are. So with just 1 infantry left, it's over. Leon will attack, retreat, Liana with the again, and it'll be done. So yeah, if you use path blocking appropriately, then this one becomes easy. If you don't use it, then this one is an absolute nightmare. And I guess that's the best summary of the Sunday joint battle, Lights Illumination. And the nice thing about the Sunday one is you actually get gold from it. So you get hammers, which aren't useful to me, but the gold part, 145,000 gold, that's useful. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. And on that note, Nitro out.